Welcome to the Noise Complaint podcast. My name is Karen, aka Gary's Factor. We got my. Yeah, I fumbled my words. I've been doing that all day.
We're keeping it in.
We got my famous hosts here. We got Nick, aka the Skeebler. Amazing work. We got. I forgot your name. Clank. We got Clank, aka Christian. Perfect summary. And we got our favorite boy, Alan. How you doing, Alan?
He's a cocksucker.
Amazing. I butchered that intro because my brain has been on and off all day. But my
Since
top
he's butchered that, may the strongest survive. We're putting him down, and now somebody else is hosting.
Yep. All right, do it. I'm ready to go.
Man, this camera guy fucking talks too much, dude. He's so annoying.
Oh man. All right.
Welcome back to the
my
Noise
idea for
Complaint
the topic today.
podcast.
What the fuck is that?
Time for Cameron to experience that Kurt Cobain POV.
Wait a minute, that was the wrong one.
Bro,
You
it was
wrote it
right for
wrong.
the.
Whoa. That was great.
bro, sucking on your boing boings, bro. Oh my gosh.
All right, my topic for today.
High energy today, boys. High energy.
High energy! My topic today is going to be about analog horror, and I'm very curious on what your guys' thought is regarding analog horror. What defines it? What's your favorite? What is something you can talk about when it comes down to analog horror? Also, this man just went Super Saiyan 3, so at least he's got the power and the energy today. That was amazing. So, if anyone wants to...
Kamehamehas, dude.
You're Kamehamehas?
Yeah, you're coming.
Oh, here he goes.
He's going
Here
back to
goes.
2000. He's in his 2000 era, bro.
We're already off topic, and we haven't even started the topic yet.
Yep, we already are off topic.
Woo!
But yes, it's about analog horror. What do you think about analog horror? What defines analog horror? And just in general, what are some of your favorites, if you remember, analog horror?
The back rooms, back rooms. I'm joking.
Mandela Catalog was my personal favorite. It scared the fucking
That
shit
was
out
one of
of
the
me.
first. That was one of the first.
Scared the absolute fucking shit out of me.
I say me personally, I've been recently liking Greylock. Greylock
I've been-
is so amazing.
I did see these Godzilla analog horrors.
Oh,
Oh,
that
the
one's
man in
I've
the-
heard of those. I've heard of those.
The man in the suit has been pretty good.
Vina Carnes is
Watching
also a really
those.
good one. Vina Carnes. Have you guys seen that one?
I have not. That's the reason why I was asking. So I'm recently going through the Mandela catalog, and I'm gonna be watching Greylock next. I've been watching Wendigo talk about these for a while, but I've never watched it myself. And I don't know if because I'm desensitized or not, but I don't feel afraid by the elongated faces or the designs of
Mandela
the
catalog.
audio design. I love how it's displayed, but the monsters themselves don't
The
me that
visualization is
itch.
given to you of them.
like. Yeah,
The idea is scary
I
as
was
fuck, though.
curious. I was curious on what you guys like when it comes to analog horror. What is the part that gets you the most?
I guess we can kind of just start with Mandela Catalog since that's what we're all pretty much familiar with.
That was the back.
Backrooms too. We can talk about that.
That's
one as well.
Backrooms is
Bro,
more
the
found
Backrooms got
footage.
memed to hell though.
I
His
mean,
Backrooms
it's-
is found footage.
Well,
which is-
that's the thing though.
the same, but
analog
also
catalog
not.
is analog catalog is kind of changed as time has went on. It's become more found footage type stuff because I know FNAF VHS tapes. I've seen a few of those that went off like that as well.
Analog is basically just VHS type quality.
Yeah.
Something like that, like old
Homegrown.
TV style,
Yeah.
almost domestic feel to it.
Yeah, but I
There's
feel
also
like,
a nostalgic feel to it as well.
Exactly.
start with the Mandela Catalog. I say with I can understand because we did spoke of this just for a little bit, but how because you don't seem as the uncanny of the elongated face, long eyes, long mouth, pretty much something that looks really mortified, and you don't really see that as shocking or little uneasiness.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying, right?
I'm not gonna lie. I straight up laughed at one of the faces that showed up on the screen. it was and I was like, "What is that? What am I looking at?" But
I
the
think-
concept is terrifying.
Yeah,
I
I
like
think
the
what-
concept of it.
What gets me the most is
Go
probably
on, Nick.
Huh? What?
Are you okay,
You're
bud?
lagging. You're lagging, Nick.
They're coming for you. They're coming for you. The analog,
Bro.
the Mandela effect is happening now.
It's going through the screen. It's going through the screen. No, no.
His
Am I
face
good?
was
Am I
distorted. I
good?
saw it. You're good now.
Okay.
You went from talking to just, and then you went back to talking.
All right, you can start over.
All right. I think what really gets me like in the analog horror is like when like the entities are like talking, and like they have that voice, and it's just like I don't know why. Then again, I watched all that shit at like 3 in the morning, so it just kind of sends chills down my spine, and it's just like, ugh. And also just like I don't know. It's just like so. I may or may not like be wrong about this, but like there's almost like a well, actually, hang on. This may be spoilers for Cameron.
No, I've already watched Wendigo like break down all of it.
There's just like
I'm just now like watching for myself now.
there's like almost like a biblical essence to it, and like it's just like yeah, it's just like though like for example, like in one of like the earlier episodes, it's just like who have I been praying to all this time, and like in the later episodes, you like see like one of those like claymations for like old like Bible movies and shit, and the entities are like in that, you know, and it's just like, damn, you know, they've been here this whole time. So it's just kind of like. They did their big one basically.
Yeah, like the whole twisting point with like within like the whole was when position, or do you remember? I it's been like a hot minute.
If I remember from the Wendigo breakdown, it was something about like I think in this universe Jesus was defeated and they ended up rising to power, and they replaced the newborn. Like when it came to the Jesus being born into the world, like they had replaced it.
Yeah.
With their
something like that.
Yeah, and then it all started with you know being pretty much like corrupted, like corruption, like not just like kind of where it started, and it just pretty much replaced every living human being within Mandela County of just being a what are they called again?
Alternate.
Yeah, they start becoming alternates or demons, but pretty much, and with the main character that we're kind of like focused on, he supposedly he is an alternate himself, but he's being told to remind that you are one of them. Pretty much, he's a sleeper agent, pretty much, but he just doesn't know that he's an alternate, which is really cool and crazy to really think about.
Yeah.
Like that's just a big
insane.
a big turn when you figure it out. Like holy shit, he's an alternate secretly. Because he was the kid that got kidnapped from the TV from the strange hooded man.
It's just like that's like why they didn't kill him along with his other friend, you know.
Because they were just constantly torturing him, like making him wake up to realize like who he is. But like the part where it just goes, wake up, whatever his name was, or I'll wake the others up.
Is the series over or is it still going on?
It's still going.
It's still going.
Oh,
Still
okay.
going.
I think
Because I think the farthest I've seen is the claymation thing, but that was from Wendigo. Right now, I'm currently on the Intruder.
I think in one of the more recent episodes, they actually like made a alternate like in like with like makeup and shit too. That like that's like
I saw they used animation at one point. Like they made like a model like fly across the room or some shit.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
I
looks
wasn't
so
sure how I
goofy.
felt about it. Yeah, it was pretty goofy.
When I first saw that, I assumed it was an angel with no wings, hence why it was flying like that. Then later realized it was just a dude with just long ass arms. But looking back on it with the whole angel aspect, I think that would have been a really good design.
Yeah.
Like the just armless angel wing creature, but with no feathers to symbolize a fallen angel. I think that would have been cool.
I say that, but I say like with the horror aspect with like the entities themselves is like, to me personally, I really like it. It does feel really uneasy of just that uncanniness, because to me it's just like, because it shows the corruption and how badly manipulated the natural form can become in specific way, which I feel it's just like it's a good type of uneasiness to see, of just seeing like, you know, elongated, just like manipulated body. I kind of wish it was body horror, that guy, because I'm a big fan of body horror.
Yeah.
In horror stuff, like what's a good like suggestion maybe if he was to be added, like
for body horror?
Yeah,
like the
to the series.
Oh, to the series. My fault.
If we're doing references, I thought I would consider The Flesh Who Hates from the SCP.
Ooh. What?
Or
I mean, I don't mean like the concept of it.
Would
the actual entity?
Would the Thing count?
That would be good. I could see that. The Thing could actually work.
Not the Marvel character, but the horror.
I know what you're
movie.
talking about. We're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It's
I
clever.
love that movie.
Yeah. But
Speaking of Marvel Rebels, Emma Frost. It's fucking.
Yes, we know.
Thick.
Flumpy dumpy. But yes.
Flumpy dumpy, dude.
The Thing. God damn it, I can't get it out of my head now.
Yeah, Plumpy Dumpy, Plumpy Dumpy.
The horror movie Thing, I could actually work with the concept of taking another's form, and then also the distortion of the faces and making an imperfect version of that.
Exactly.
So that could really work in that universe.
Yeah. What about you, Christian? Got any sayings for it? Got any opinions?
On analog horror as a whole, or something specific?
Anything.
See, I haven't watched analog horror in a long time.
What about the Godzilla one you were talking about?
That one was pretty good. I liked that one. It was.
I haven't seen anything about it. Give us some feedback about the Godzilla.
So it was called The Man in the Suit. Instead of it being an analog horror about the monster Godzilla, it was more so about incidents happening in shooting of the movies. And what would happen is that in the story of it is that the guy who would wear the Godzilla suit for the first movie was really into the film and his position of wearing the suit and everything, to the point where he would be wearing it outside of the film and stuff. But if you knew anything beforehand of what it was like, that thing was hot as fuck. That thing was pure like layers of rubber and shit. And so in the analog horror version, he wore it all the time until basically his fucking body melted into the suit.
Yeah, can I add on? So pretty much with the man in the Godzilla suit, he will constantly be questioned or be looked at, because he will wear it every single day, even outside of the studio itself. Pretty much he will wear it every single day, even like with this normal life, to the point they were like actually really concerned with him, to like maybe like check up on him, see what he's doing, to the point when they try to take off the suit of him. And you know how, like, you know, with like when you wear a suit, it's just like easy takeoff, right? But they couldn't. It was because they said it felt like as if it was almost part of him, until they did like a thing on like through him to see like what's up, if he has like any, like, you know, any problems inside. When they did like the inside picture of the suit
the X-ray?
The X-ray or whatever, his whole entire body, everything from the flesh to the bone was morphed into the suit itself. So to the point, he was pretty much, he was like Godzilla in that suit. Like there was nothing human inside of him.
See that right there's got my skin crawling. Like that right there is actually pretty fucky wucky, I guess you could say, because it kind of I hate the way to put it like that, but that like for some reason hearing the idea of like the skin just melting into the suit and the like attachment of flesh and bone, like you can't take it off. You are forever trapped like that.
Here's
But
what they
sure,
Michael!
showed
like,
before.
I was just thinking like that's
Yeah.
like Springtrap, right?
Yeah.
Michael.
Here's what the before, what they showed as the before, and the after.
And to even like add on, I don't know
in
if you guys like
general.
I don't know if you guys like care
Oh,
about
wow.
spoilers, but it goes deep, like it goes deeper. It goes deeper into this.
They start getting into the second and third movies and stuff.
No, not even just that, but the stuff that was still going on behind within the studio. So they realized that their worker who was in the Godzilla suit, pretty much he's like non-existent. He's not even there anymore. Like he's no longer human. But to do the fuck up part, they say, you know what? We're gonna keep using him still for the movies.
Makes sense.
They're gonna, yeah, they're gonna keep using him even though he's no longer there.
Bro's brain literally rotted into the suit.
Yeah.
Became an
So they went on to do the next movie, which is like a big dinosaur creature that was supposed to fight
Godzilla
against
raids again.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm just thinking about like, all right, Springtrap, come on back to the stage. We got more use for you.
I think
Yeah,
like
so to
in,
the point when
while they were recording, like one of them, he like genuinely started attacking the guy, right?
yes, during the production of that film, they're like trying to take a break or during one of the action scenes, to the point he actually started becoming too aggressive, and I think he bit the other actor that was in the other suit that he was supposed to be like fighting, to the point the other guy is starting to get affected by whatever that happened to the Godzilla guy.
Oh, so it's like going on to the rest
It's
of the cast.
spreading. It's spreading. So
Like a
now,
fungus.
yeah. So now they try to check on that guy. Next thing you know, he's formed inside of that suit.
Man, just imagine, like,
My name is
oh
Ghidra.
shit, this thing is now spreading. Keep production rolling. We need a third sequel. We need a trilogy.
I think.
Bring Mothra in.
I don't know how far. Christian, do you know how? Did they do Mothra next?
They did. They did
Yeah.
Mothra. They did King Kong.
Ghidra.
The earliest one was King Ghidorah.
Is it Ghidra or
I
Ghidorah?
feel bad.
I didn't know I didn't know it went that far, but now it isn't watching.
The last one was 10 months ago.
Isn't King Ghidorah the fucking three-headed dragon?
The three-headed one, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that one sounds the most painful.
Oh god, just.
It gets to the point where the guy in the Godzilla suit actually starts to become more and more like Godzilla, to the point where he starts spitting out blood.
Oh yeah.
That's boiling blood.
Mhm.
So does the man in the suit has ties to the one Godzilla and a horror I've been seeing, where like Godzilla's like fucking vomiting all his insides out and like shooting laser beams and shit, like Shin Godzilla?
No,
like,
that's just Shin Godzilla.
Oh, I saw that one. I thought that's what we were talking about.
That would be cool though. Just he starts turning into Shin Godzilla himself.
Because Shin Godzilla is a very interesting concept of Godzilla out of all of them, in my opinion. Like, he's my favorite when it comes to the concept design.
That's probably because it was done by the man who did Evangelion.
Yeah, I saw. I was like, oh shit.
Really?
It makes sense.
Oh really? I didn't know
Because
that.
apparently he was supposed to.
And then there was a
morph into,
collab
like,
between Shin
universe.
Godzilla and
Crazy.
Evangelion. There was a whole ride for it too.
Because he wanted to do much more, but apparently, like, I think they said something about the cast was being disturbed, or there wasn't enough runtime. Because he wanted Shin Godzilla to turn into a universe, like eventually become part of the universe.
Yeah, he was doing all kinds of stuff.
I didn't even know he like lore wise or within his lore he has like 5-6 forms or something.
Yeah,
And
he's
see,
constantly
It
evolving.
was 4 in the movie.
Yeah, and there's supposed to be like what 6 or something.
There's one form
I
where
guess
humans are
technically-
supposed to like sprout from his tail or some shit. It looked really cool.
Seeing that shit was
Yeah,
so cool.
I'm probably gonna butcher this. Hideaki Anno.
What's that?
That's the director who did Shin
Oh.
Godzilla and Evangelion.
Seeing your crucified Evangelion character in the dark over there looks like a fucking face. It does. We got a fucking alternate just chilling back there going.
Off topic.
Guys, she's right behind me, isn't she?
Yes.
Off topic. I was at school today, right? And I made something really cool. I made a fucking mace.
Whoa.
A mace.
Show us.
Oh, you have it? Wait, you have it?
You made it. You made. Oh my god.
Holy crap.
He's living the dying light dream. Oh, it looks so fucking cool.
It's so heavy.
Bro found a soul's
I'm sure it is.
What did you make it out of?
Welding coupons.
Steel.
So basically,
Coupon.
okay.
Coupons.
All right. So basically, let me put this down before I hurt myself.
That's so fucking cool. I can't. Brothers,
You
he's
tell
gonna
me-
be so happy when the intruder
You're
comes
telling me
in.
that shit is 20% off? Is that what you're telling me?
No. So okay. So basically, when
5%
When-
got 100% off.
so when before, okay, when you take a welding test, you grind down your plates flat, and then he cuts them into strips, and your instructor will cut them into strips, and then they'll bend them. So it's made out of those bent pieces.
Okay.
They're not all mine.
How much for you to make one for me?
Well, I'm not gonna be in school anymore this Friday.
So you tell me that you have a walking Black Friday in your hands. You can walk up in the grocery store. Here's my coupon. Give me all the food now.
This 100% off
100%
coupon.
off.
That's always thinking when Christian said 100%.
But,
I'm like, yup.
Congratulations on almost finishing school, though.
Oh
Like,
yeah, Friday's my last day. Thank
Finally
you.
get to have the free time.
That free time I've been waiting for. Give me the free time. Give it to me.
Please, manifesting it. The fucking one meme of the guys. Bop, bop, bop. So I guess for my next question when it comes to analog horror is like, what about analog horror do you like the most? Do you like the visual effects? Do you like the TV staticky stuff? Do you like the ambience? Like what pinpoints or gravity blah, what pulls you into analog horror?
I think
am
that
butchering my words today.
The fear of the
say-
unknown.
I think the ambience overall is just what gets me. Like,
The less I know, the scarier it is.
oh, that too. Because like you're like, what the fuck is about to happen?
I say with the recent like episodes of the Backrooms that I remember watching. How much do you guys care about spoilers of it?
Oh, I've seen everything. Apparently, there's a movie
haven't
being
seen
made
it.
by the same
No,
guy.
yeah, there is. It is.
That's crazy.
It's
He was
gonna be-
16 when he was making that.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah,
released
reading
sometime this
pixels.
year or next.
Honestly, I can't wait. I
You know that would be a dope
May-
event.
May
That'd be a
May,
dope event,
May with the
probably.
man himself, King Pixels. Oh my, I would suck him for free.
Suck 'em.
Anyways,
I don't know if he's still a minor or not, but you know it is what it is.
brother, he's an adult now. What do you
I
mean?
don't know how old he is.
He's an adult. He's old as he's like, he's in his 20s now.
Yo, let's fact check this real quick, just so. We
How
know,
old
like,
is Kane
get it.
Pixels?
Yes,
Wait, hang on.
how
I
old
get
is
this right
King
now.
Pixels?
Hang on. Alexa, how old is Kane Pixels?
Kane Parsons is 19 years
That's
old.
not who I asked. That's not who I asked. All right, look it up.
How old is this?
I'm-
Tell her she
I'm-
tell
I'm sure
her
he's
if she
in his
fucks up again.
20s.
You'll send her back to Elon Musk.
Actually, hang on.
Oh, wait, what? Wait, what did you
He's
say?
19 years old. This man was born in 2005. You're good.
Wait,
All right, we're
what's
safe,
his
we're
what's his name? Like his name?
King
Pixels.
Pixels.
Pixels. I mean, she gave me she gave me the right age. Just she said Kane Parsons. I was like, who the fuck?
That probably is his.
That might be his last name. It might be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on, I gotta look up. because she might have given me the right answer, and I've been dogging on her. I'm about to feel bad.
When the AIs take over. I'm sorry, I yelled at her. Please.
I say in one of the recent episodes of the Backrooms I remember watching was when
It's his name. It's his name.
You gotta apologize to Alexa.
Oh no.
Hey Alexa. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it.
No, it's crazy that people would actually have conversations with that thing.
Oh, can y'all hear her?
Yeah, we heard it.
Alexa,
we heard it.
Fart.
That was a very uncomfortable one. Try asking me only fun.
Oh.
Say random.
Cancel.
Okie dokie.
What?
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
I fucking hate those things. God.
I could.
But,
It's useful. It's useful. I mainly just use it as an alarm clock.
My most expensive alarm clock.
Yeah, I was gonna.
It was a Christmas gift. It was a Christmas gift.
Oh, nice.
Whatever. But I remember one of the episodes was when they were gonna like research deeper into one. So remember during one of the episodes when the first ones when they were when the scientists were walking inside and they found like the big room where it has a bunch of like square holes around and they're trying to get across it.
Yeah.
Wait,
So
what are we talking about now?
The back room.
The back rooms.
Oh,
Where have you been?
backrooms!
Where have you been?
YouTube.
This guy. All right. So in that episode, so during one of the recent ones, they decide to go across that big room onto the other side, and of course one of the things they found was I mean they're good. They're coming with the guy with the shotgun. Finally, they're finally bringing in firepower. Thank God. But when they crossed that room, they found like that almost looks like the pool room, I think. But there's like no pools. It was just dark as shit.
I got water.
And one of the things was like, oh shit, like what are they gonna find? Cause this is like a new area that they have never discovered ever. So it's just like the ambience of just like what's gonna happen? Like something's gonna happen for sure, and you're just waiting there. You fucking glizzy globler. Holy fuck. Bros, do you really shaboing boing glicks with the attachments again? Oh my good lord, brother. You're eating four now, by the way.
What's it to you? None of your goddamn business how many fucking hot dogs I'm eating. How many loaves of bread have you eaten in your lifetime?
For the people at home, he's eating hot dogs. That's Nick's eating hot dogs.
And not even just hot dogs. He's eating two more, so he's eating a total of four shaboing boings, bro.
Who fucking cares?
Here with them hot dogs going.
Okay.
Who fucking cares how many hot dogs I'm eating? You sack of shit.
Okay. Well, question is, what's the English? What are the toppings?
Here,
My-
Nick, Nick, you know what you gotta do? You gotta do the salt and pepper shakers.
I got mustard,
You gotta do
ketchup,
the salt and pepper
and
shakers.
cheese.
No chili?
No.
No onion or tomato? No onion?
Nah, bro, just mustard, dog. The fuck?
How y'all feel about ketchup on your hot dogs?
I prefer
whatever.
tomatoes.
I prefer
tomatoes
honey
with this.
mustard on my hot dogs.
Tomatoes, like tomato, little pizza of tomatoes.
Yeah,
Okay.
tomatoes. Yeah, I submitted out
I
for.
don't know
tomatoes.
why instantly. Maybe it's because the fucking burger I got earlier, but I just
Your
imagine
burgoid.
fucking half of a tomato on the hot dog.
You should explain what happened today with your burger.
All right, so we got a goddamn onionator for my burger, guys. So like, I got a burger from Dairy Queen.
Bro got an
I was ready
onion
to
that
get
looked
it.
like a whole,
It was like
patty.
half of a fucking onion. It was like fucking a patty. It was bigger than the patty. It was ridiculous. I opened it up. I was like, God damn, fucking onionator in here.
we'll show what the burger looks like.
You will see it on screen.
but pretty stream. But
On screen.
okay. But pretty much this guy got an actual like a whole onion, like cut up of a whole onion.
They were like, "Get more onion in here. He needs more onion. Not enough."
he said extra onion. Gotta give him the whole onion. Give him the whole onion, bro. Give him the whole onion. But yeah, just...
as you were talking about the back rooms, I was over here staring, like just fucking zoning out at
I know. I'm over here like
Nick's fucking planky thing sitting on his deck. Like, what the hell is that?
Oh, Skinny?
Face. Yeah, is that what we call it, Skinny?
Yeah.
I was looking at it like, what is why does Skinny look so high? I am confident enough if you had that on a stream, like people would tune in just to see what the fuck Skinny is.
He's just a paper towel roll.
Back to my explanation. So during that scene, right, when they're discovering this whole new room, they found like a dead body, I'm pretty sure, or some shit, and they're like, trying to like discover like
what the fuck is that?
Guys, I think I need to go check on something. You keep talking.
All right. So during this whole thing that is going on, they're trying to trying to discover this body. So as they're discovering, for some reason, it goes blackout. Everything blacks out for a hot minute, and then next thing you know, I'm pretty sure the camera guy was just like, wait, our security guy with the shotgun no longer has a shotgun anymore. And then they look up, and it's one of the scientists that got left behind. That went through the time loop, the time travel. And so it was just like, holy shit, wait, they finally found this guy. I thought this guy was fucking dead. And then bro's like paranoid. He's freaking out. He's paranoid. Like, oh, who are you guys? Where am I? I need to go. Like, freaking out. Till trying to calm him down and shit. And holy fuck, this shit was so intense. Like, it was like actually like making my hair like go up and shit. To the point like they're about to like trying to calm him down. Out of nowhere, fucking scientist guy absolutely puts a fucking cap into the fucking guy who had the shotgun before. And I was like, holy shit. And it was so intense. It was so intense. And he just ran away. And I was like, holy shit, wait.
I got tuned into the back rooms. I haven't seen that much.
I haven't seen it all.
Holy shit. This whole like eeriness, like,
I just remember like the very first like couple.
It goes through a lot.
What did I miss?
I don't know, man.
Put it away.
Christian, don't you something seems a little suspicious
Put it
on
away.
the desk there.
Put it away.
What I thought you
Huh?
Put it away.
Why?
Oh, what the fuck? Hey yo, it's back.
I accidentally kicked open my cabinet door.
Put it away. Put it away, Cameron.
This guy, as
this milk is 4 weeks old now.
That looks so disgusting.
It is disgusting. It smells so bad. Oh god.
That's making me gag. Sobs. That's making me gag. I don't want to look at it anymore. I don't want to look at it anymore. Oh, that's disgusting. This motherfucker. This motherfucker. After I finish my fucking sentence, this guy pulls out the Minecraft cum jar. He pulls out.
You don't have to go any further.
If you've seen the previous episodes, you know.
Why? Why do you? I thought you cleaned it. Why do you still have it?
You guys told me to hold on to it last episode. You were like, nah, you gotta hold on to it.
Who said hold on to it?
You got
now you have to hold on to it
in there to make it seem more believable as to what it is.
Brother, if that shit
I
ever
am not
falls,
opening that shit.
Brother, if there's ever been an earthquake and that shit breaks and shatters, you better pray to God.
It has been sitting in the bottom of the fridge behind like bags. So like I told Kiwi what it was.
Keep it under your bed.
Like, why are you? I'm not keeping it in my bed.
Make it
but
go bad faster.
Going back to analog horror, you know what kind of feels like analog horror?
What?
The Pepsi Man commercials.
What Pepsi Man commercials?
Motherfucker, put that down. Jesus
You
Christ.
don't know about the Pepsi Man commercials?
No.
You don't know
I
about
haven't,
Pepsi
I
Man?
haven't seen one since like early 2010.
I know what you're talking about. I've seen them.
Pepsi
I know
Man
you.
it's
I
kinda
know you.
scary looking.
The only last thing I've seen
I
about
think it's
Pepsi
the
Man is the
nostalgia.
game.
Like it's the nostalgia from the Pepsi Man commercials that probably feel animal horror like. But for everybody that is watching and listening, that is a bit from a couple episodes back. Keep that in mind. That is fucking milk. Anyway.
The only thing I last remember about the Pepsi Man. Last thing I remember about Pepsi
Put it
Man is
away.
the game. Who remembers the game with the Pepsi Man where you just
The
like
game.
it's pretty much like Temple Run, but you're just playing as Pepsi Man or some shit.
Yeah, Pepsi Man
Oh,
game.
the
Yeah.
That shit was
Ugh.
All right, everybody.
just
Coke or Pepsi?
Man.
Coke or Pepsi.
Coke or Pepsi?
Yeah.
Pepsi, honestly.
Coke.
Pepsi Man.
The reason why is like I don't really drink either, but I think I like Pepsi because of sweetness. But Coke, I've always had like a burns my throat too much. I'm just not a soda guy.
Yeah. I don't drink regular Coke anymore. I always get my favorite my I'm brain farting. Hold on. But I always get the cherry Coke Zeros. I love cherry Coke Zeros.
Cherry Coke is the best.
It's
Coke
so fucking.
flavor.
I've been drinking a lot of cherry Coke Zeros and Diet Dr Pepper.
I don't think I had a cherry Coke Zero.
Dr.
I
Pepper
remember,
fucking slaps.
What do you want?
Bro, shout out to all my Dr Pepper fans, man. Yeah, like Dr Pepper goes so hard. Oh my gosh, cat.
They're always is that
No, that was the nay. That was the nay.
is that Pinky?
This is Twinkie. This is the mom.
Twinkie. That's right. Twinkie.
Twinkie.
Twinkies nuts.
Stinky's on the bed, Pinky's in the cat tree, and she's looking at me.
Did you get them name tags yet, or?
They're just I can tell who they are just by looking at them. But yeah,
Brother,
I need to get the tags.
Yeah, you should get them name tags. I can barely tell from an eye.
So Pinky is all gray. Twinkie has gray and white, and Stinky's brown. He's right there. Door.
Brown and white. Is that
What
a
happened
broken
to the door?
Yeah.
The door. What happened? What the fuck happened to your door?
What happened?
What happened to your door?
Bro, did fucking
What
Kool-Aid Man
happened?
come in? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You sent your door to the spirit world. That's fucking crazy.
King guy.
King guy.
God damn it! Come on. There we go. All right.
Yeah, what's the lore with the door?
The door. Okay, so
Tell us the
basically-
lore of the door.
So, all right. So, I was chasing somebody up the stairs, right? I'm not gonna give context because it sounds horrible. But I was chasing somebody up the stairs, and they got into my room first, and they put the cat tree in front of it. So I didn't know that the cat tree was there. I was just gonna open it and then just bash it open with like my shoulder and just like coming in, you know. But it didn't come like because it just would have opened like that, right? The cat tree was there. I fucking bashed that shit off its hinges. And over time, after opening it, trying to fix it, it just fell. It just fell off. So now I gotta
Kool-Aid Man his own door. That's crazy.
I gotta go get some glue and shit to fix it. 'Cause I
Man,
don't
you
want to
have
buy a
no
new
more
door.
private time.
Yeah, some gorilla
Man,
glue.
you have no more private time.
Oh wait, what? Wait, did the hinges? Oh, the hinges broke off.
No,
It's probably
no.
it's
No,
not
no,
just
no, no,
hinges,
the
it's
hinges.
probably
It's
just
not the
the
hinges.
beam as well.
It's just the beam. It's just the beam.
Oh, the beam.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
part
hinges are
that
fine.
just-
Like this, like that beam.
No.
Yes.
No.
No.
That's a door frame.
No.
Which beam are you talking about?
What's the beam?
Okay, so
How many doors have different beams?
so what I mean, inside the door, right, where you put the hinges, that's what I'm talking about. It fell out the door.
Oh.
It's
you're talking
inside the
about-
door.
Okay, I see what he's talking about now.
because it's a hollow door.
Yeah. So there's like little engravings that were those part go.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
because it's still connected to the hinges.
I made a door.
You did.
It's not fun. I did for the downstairs room. That was not fun. It was a
like...
yeah. I had to make a door. I got plywood. I got all the parts for it and everything. I had to make a door for the downstairs room.
Bro's playing Minecraft in real life.
And let me tell you, it is not fun. I don't know how construction workers do it.
So
Sitting
analog
there in that
horror.
hot ass room. Oh yes, analog horror.
Where even
Man,
back
fuck
rooms?
Man, get the analog hair, man. Look at my fucking Minecraft fox, bro. Look at this shit.
That's pretty cool.
That's
I
pretty
ain't gonna
cool.
lie.
That's pretty cool.
I have
That's
something
neat.
Minecraft related too, but we're not gonna talk about that.
It's my light.
Isn't that under the camera now? Show us.
Oh no, it's back in the fridge in the spot.
Just leave it outside.
I can't do that. If that thing breaks, Nick, if that breaks,
Bury it. Bury it.
no,
and then-
bury it outside. Cora will find that. Bring it back to Pops, and I can't explain that to him.
Put it in the freezer where he'll easily
it's our personal fridge. He doesn't come up here in the fridge, and it's hidden behind stuff. So
You got your own personal fridge
There will
in
be
your
that
room?
one
That's
day.
so cool.
It's a long ass room. I had to get something up here. It was like a small fridge, and I was like, okay, yeah, I paid $100 for it. I got it. So now we got like a decent fridge. It's about that tall.
That's so cool.
That wide. It is neat though. It is neat. But yeah,
Now you just need an air fryer oven up there.
low key. Like,
I mean,
we got a microwave. We got a
Low
microwave.
key, he already has one. What do you mean?
Man, fuck a microwave. Fucking air fryer ovens are the way now. Shit.
Real deal. Like, you ever air fry some
Air fry my
fucking
nuts.
Hot Pockets or some fucking
Ooh, they're
pizza
good.
rolls?
They're good.
God,
Mhm.
I can't have pizza rolls the same way.
You can't have a microwave, bro.
I can't have pizza rolls the same way. I have to air fry
Oh
them.
god. Air fry, get that nice crispy, crunchy goodness.
Mhm.
Only thing I hate about pizza rolls is when you bite into them and it burns your mouth like it's anyway,
Oh my
off
God.
topic.
I've been
Nah,
into
I'm
a
not
fucking
done.
hot
That's- that's
ham
why-
and
that's
cheese
why-
hot pocket once.
That's why you gotta pinch it and have the little blow it in.
I fucking bit into a ham and cheese hot pocket once, and like the fucking remnants, like the insides of the fucking hot
It
pocket,
violates you.
it blew out the other end, and I had like
Oh.
3rd-degree burns on my fucking hand. It was horrible.
Oh, hell no.
Yummy.
Bro has what's it called when you friendly fire? Self-friendly fire.
What's that thing when you friendly fire? Friendly fire.
Oh, yeah, friendly fire.
fire.
Inflict self-damage.
So
my
analog horror.
brain is going on. My brain is going on and off today. But yes, analog horror. So that was some interesting answers regarding that. I'm trying to think of some more, but we went so far off topic. We
That's
still
the
got
fun
to
of
get
it,
that.
baby.
But let's see. For me, when it's analog horror or just horror in general, I like ambience horror. I like the world building. Like Christian kind of stated earlier, the less you know, the better. But I like finding the clues or kind of like collecting the pieces of information. And that's another thing I want to ask. When it comes down to world building and ambience and analog horror, what are some of your best examples or favorite examples that like stuck with you, or just horror in general? Like when it comes to stuff?
That's kind of hard.
Okay, so
Go.
ambience wise, and it's a film that not everybody got, and it's not for everybody. A lot of people hate it, and they thought it was a waste of money when they went to go see it. But this movie called Skinamarink, I don't know if y'all have heard of it.
What is that name?
I've
Skinamarink?
heard of it. I watched a bit of it.
I need to look this up.
That movie,
How do you spell it?
like, I think it's for a like select audience, like not a select, a targeted audience. And I was of that, you know, the ones that were targeted, and that movie scared the absolute fucking shit out of me. I was paranoid for fucking like a whole week after seeing it. It like, ugh, it was horrible. I couldn't sleep in the dark after that.
I've watched it. I didn't finish it, but I did watch videos of it, of like theories of what it could be, like what it's about. One of them was, just like you're in a perspective. So okay, so one of the theories is like you are taking perspective close to like a child, and you're like seeing, you're seeing like these visions, these thoughts that's supposed to resonate with the audience, and that's supposed to feel some sort of almost an uneasy but you're aware type of nostalgia.
It's on Amazon
Like,
Prime. I'm watching it later tonight.
yeah.
Oh,
Anyway,
if you
continue.
okay, if you watch,
I'll watch
hang
it
on,
with
wait,
you.
no. Well, I mean, okay, if you watch it, make sure it's quiet and all the lights are turned out. You have to immerse yourself in the darkness to get the full effect.
Can I not do all the lights? Can I keep
No,
my bedroom light on, please?
no, you got
Please.
you listen. If I could do it, you can.
Dude, no. The thing is, I this might get a little bit too personal, but
I'm a pussy.
there's not just that. I get scared to go downstairs with the lights off. Now
Yes.
the only reason why is because like
Pussy.
my brother's room's down there, and like I got this like faint thought that I'm gonna get a glimpse of something. So like whenever I'm down there, I'm like I turn that shit on. Not that I'm afraid of my brother. It's just like I still hear like the past when I'm down there, and it's like damn, the remnants still live. But it's also just like man, it's just that the idea of like the dark. The dark is interesting, which I'm happy Nick mentioned this because that goes into the ambience thing I was talking about. Hereditary, bro. This movie we watched it in the dark, and I to this day, no movie has left an impression like that on me as Hereditary. It uses its world and environment very well. Subtle horror is the best horror in my eyes. You can have your flashy moments, but when you slowly present it and then just build it up just at the right moment, you got a masterpiece on your hand. And Hereditary was good. It was great. I just really don't have no words for it. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend you to go watch it.
But definitely going back to what we were talking about. So one of the things is, fuck, my brain's farting again. Nick, can you take over for a bit? Of, like explaining it.
Oh, what am I explaining?
Of like what like what's like the kind of perspective it's trying to make you feel with
It's
the
just
audience.
like a nightmare, like a childhood nightmare. Like that's the best like way I could describe it. It's just like you're a like little kid back in like your like childhood bedroom, or just us like just having a nightmare, but you're like awake during it. Like, so say you're lucid dreaming in a childhood nightmare. That's the best way I could describe it. Because so basically what happens in the movie, I'm not going to spoil like a whole lot of it, but like something I can't remember. There's two siblings, and one of them gets hurt. I think they fall down some stairs or something, and they got to go to the hospital. They come back after going to the hospital, and they wake up, and their parents are gone, and all of the windows, the doors, even the fucking toilet is gone.
Yes.
The doors to different rooms in the house is like still there, but like the doors to the outside world, windows to see outside, they're gone.
So the house changed on them, or did someone like
There's an
visibly
entity.
take?
There's an entity.
Yeah, there's like an entity.
You don't remember this movie at all?
Huh?
You don't remember the name of the movie at all?
It's the same movie.
This is Skinamarink.
Oh, this is Skinnery. I walked away from it, so I kind of zoned out.
Ah, got you.
Yeah. So the way how I see it is this child is kind of going through limbo. It's the way how I kind of want to perceive it. Kinda, which is pretty much like going into almost into nothingness. and then, but the ending of that is like it's scary. It's so horrifying. Like having, I'm not gonna explain any further, but it is horrifying. Have you seen the shorter version of it of the person who made Skinamarink?
The person who made Skinamarink has a whole channel with videos like that, and basically,
have you seen the first one? Or like what it was like his introduction with like of making Skinamarink?
what's it called?
I don't remember what it's called, but I can talk about like what it pretty much went through.
Okay.
So it kind of within like in the short film on this YouTube channel, it pretty much a theory. One of the theories was this child was going through like his visions of him maybe going through cancer is one of the reasons, and it's constantly going like text by text. It's pretty much like kind of him going into a flashback of getting like those like those like weird unsettling images that he keeps getting, and he's getting like these audios. Like it's almost like he's in a coma, like the child's in a coma, and all he can go off is I mean, it happens in real life, but when you can only hear, like you're in a coma, but like it's like, but you're still awake. But all you can only hear though. So he's like hearing like these conversations of like his parents, siblings, doctors, and then each cut is like a dialogue of what the child like is thinking to himself personally of what's going on. Like him wanting to like, it's okay, like mom, it's okay, dad, it's okay, like grandfather. To the point, it was actually so sad. Like I I kind of cried at the end, where it pretty much like resulted in him like, I wish I could have done better, and like I'm sorry and goodbye. But one of the theories was just it was either like this kid probably going through a tough time, probably going through cancer, or maybe falling into some sort of entity or stuff. Maybe he's going to enter the afterlife. And that's what kind of helped inspired Skinamarink in a way.
Yeah.
Of just that like uneasiness.
Right.
So those weren't part of the movie. That was like its own videos on this channel.
Yeah, it was like his introduction to make Skinamarink.
He has a like that's almost all of what his channel is, because his thing is he has people like send him like descriptions of like nightmares that they had, and he tries to make that into a video.
So let's just say example let's say like example with my or with Christian's room, maybe how it's kind of just like dark and you see that fade of light in the corner of the room, but like you want it, but it's kind of envisioning it as like you're some sort of child, but like it looks something from pretty much you're unknown with the dark itself, pretty much. In a way, or like looking at my Christian for the love of God. You look like a Roblox avatar. Do a smirk.
Oh my God.
Do a smirk.
Do a smirk. Do a smirk. Do a smirk. I'm laughing. I'm laughing.
Raise up the hat and do one of
the fedora, but do the fedora too.
Back up a little bit and do the raise up the hat.
Yeah, well. Whoa, princess.
Bruh. Anyway.
Hello, princess. Do you need some assistance?
But
oh hell no.
But back on topic for the movie. But really, just like to get the whole like experience, to really like immerse yourself into it, you gotta watch it with all the lights off. I'm sorry.
It's like it's really just unsettling. Like at first you're like, oh, like you may see like just a random video of just with like some weird like light static, that weird sound that light makes, that like
the buzzing.
Yeah, the buzzing and what the fuck? Oh my gosh! It's the Godzilla. It's the man in the suit.
It's the way you fucking just went.
It's the man in the suit himself.
Oh my god.
He's gonna try to wear the headphones with them.
By
Wait,
the end of this
can you
episode,
hear
he's
us,
gonna be the man in the
Christian?
suit.
Christian's the man in the suit. He's Godzilla. He's gonna morph into the fucking suit.
This is the guy playing Armor Reforged for
He
7
had
hours straight.
he had
That's
this
him.
shit while we were in 8th grade.
Oh, my rice
Yeah.
bomb! What happened to my rice bomb? You stupid
Christian, you can't, you just can't.
That's not Christian. That's Godzilla.
That's
Different person,
Godzilla,
different
man.
entity.
That's Godzilla, man. It's the man in the suit. He just has to bite someone.
He looks like a fucking fish.
the eyes.
Oh my god, this is actually pretty well done.
Oh my god, wait, we just made our own analog horror right here.
There we
Hold
go,
on.
There we go.
We just made our first ever analog introduction.
Amazing.
Just a Godzilla man wearing an Iron Maiden shirt. What more do you want? Alright, so back to the conversation.
I'm tuning.
I'm good.
Alright, where were we,
Oh, there's
Nick?
three over there, three over there. Oh my gosh. I'm giving them back shots. I'm giving them back shots. Wait, hold on. I need heals. I need heals. I need back shots. Oh shit! I'm getting back shots.
Are you home alone, by the way?
His brother and mother are just listening to this, being like,
Oh, he's back at it again, isn't he? Yep. He's back at it. You okay, Nick? Wait with the sour face.
I'm fine.
Wait, where were we? I think Nick was still talking. Where were you? He's drinking some moonshine or something.
It's water.
Ugh.
I thought he was about to hump it. Anyway. But no,
Don't give him
just
ideas.
like that's how like I watched it the first time I watched it. Well, the first and only time I watched it, if that tells you anything. It scared the shit out of me. I'm not gonna lie. That movie fucked me up. So I highly recommend watching it with no lights, but the TV light, of course.
I say maybe watch his short films and then watch the movie, just so you get like.
Just get a glimpse. I don't remember.
his short films definitely sound very interesting, and the movie itself.
Yeah, for
Because
sure.
the short film it's very emotional, but like it does start getting into that position of just like that weird eeriness. It starts to slowly settle in. Christian, this ain't the Muppet Show.
What you mean?
you know that face.
It looks like Kermit. It looks like Kermit.
You know when he sucks in like the sucks in the mouth and it's just like.
Oh no, we're being devoured.
Oh my
Guys,
God.
it's less than 2 minutes till an hour. Let's get back on topic.
Bro.
I just love seeing the Godzilla. I kind of wanna. Never mind. Anyways, what the fuck? All right, so
I'm jorking it.
I say one of the other analog horrors I remember watching is Vina Carnis. Have you guys ever heard of Vina Carnis?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so Vina Carnis is kind of like how do I explain this? It's kind of hard to explain just from memory.
Well, I don't really know because I
Um,
haven't seen it. So
Yeah, it is gonna suck for me trying to memorize what the fuck is going on.
well, while he's trying to do that, I know. God damn it, Christian. Another.
I have one.
So
Alright.
I have a
Christian.
movie.
Go ahead, Christian.
what is it?
Go ahead, Christian.
So have you guys ever heard of the movie The Color Out of Space with Nicolas Cage?
No.
No, I don't think I've heard of that. No.
It's a really good movie that's based off one of these stories from H.P. Lovecraft.
Mm.
It's pretty good. That's all I have to say about it.
I can't take you serious with that fucking
The
guy.
I don't
Walton
even-
Files.
Is that even a horror?
That's pretty good analog horror. I haven't seen it,
I've
but I've
heard
heard
of
good
them,
things.
but I never watched it. Yeah.
What are you talking about? You watched
Wait,
Abe
which
and
one are we
Ryan.
talking about?
You watched Abe and Ryan
I
watch
watched
it.
I did.
Yeah, I remember this
Oh,
because I was
did?
on the couch
did.
playing Fallout while you did.
I did. Holy shit.
Which one?
Okay, never mind.
Walton Files.
I just don't remember.
Ooh,
I just
Oh,
don't
yeah,
remember.
yeah. I remember that one.
I just don't remember any of it. I remember watching it now, but
The blue
Yeah, I
bunny,
remember
the
watching it, but I
lamb
don't
woman.
remember shit about it.
Speaking of the Walton Files, wasn't there a movie about like wasn't Nicolas Cage like fighting a bunch of fucking
Yeah.
Yeah, he's talking about Willy's Wonderland, dude.
he actually went to go see Willy's
Amazing.
Wonderland. He went to go see it.
I saw that movie. Actually, I made my family watch it with me for the first when I watched it. That was
Chris, put the
Yeah.
That
fucking
was
mask
something.
away.
Yeah, wasn't it him? They're just straight up throwing
put
hands
them-
with the animatronics.
It was. He didn't speak at all.
I can't take him seriously.
and Nicolas Cage didn't speak at all.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
No, not one time.
Dude, hey, I couldn't fucking finish the film because of this scene right here. Because okay, so picture this, right? So I'm just gonna act it out.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna act it out. Okay, so he runs over this like planted like tire nails, right? These tire spikes, and it fucked up his tires. So he went into a mechanic, and he's like, "Well, that's gonna cost you about something, right?" He looks over at the fucking ATM. He's just like, and he's like, "Yeah, the ATM has been broken for the longest time now. We ain't got no Wi-Fi neither. Are you willing to work for the money?"
He just shakes his head.
No, yeah.
He does.
He's just like, it zooms in on his face, and it's just like,
Like what?
I don't have a.
Anyways, so
Yeah, it's a pretty fun little movie.
he just doesn't talk. Does no one talk? Only like the side characters talk.
Yeah, basically. He
So
never
he-
says a single word in the entire movie.
It's a Cameron. Cameron, what the fuck?
No.
Not in front of the cat, bro. In front of the cat is crazy.
Yo, Cameron. I know what we should do.
Yo, Swagger Souls is
What is-
Hold on.
Swagger souls. Man, I don't even have a mask, man. I'm missing out. I don't give a shit.
Put a bucket or a lampshade on your head.
I don't got nothing that's big enough to fit on my head.
I guess we all got something to show for today.
I can barely hear you. I can barely hear anybody.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's got the Dead by Daylight.
Oh yeah.
Dead by Daylight. Get out of here, Stinky.
I have the full costume if you want me to put it on.
Maybe you don't need to do that.
No, we don't.
Hold on, I'll just put on the hood part of it. Hold on.
No one
Isn't that
needs
the
to
hood
see
itself? Okay, we can have our own Billy and Stu episode right here.
I just gotta find it. Hold on.
We don't need the full outfit. That's
Those
getting hot in
clothes.
this bitch. That's why I paid to put it on. You gotta
I guess
pay me to
like-
dress.
We got Swagger souls in here. Like what more do you need? All right, Swagger. What's today's topic?
Well, today's topic is about smoking weed.
That's actually very close. That was actually pretty good.
That was pretty
You-
good.
It's
Like,
your
you're
boy,
almost there.
Swagger Souls. Yeet.
This is great promotional
Oh, I
material.
found
This is
it.
great clickbait. we
Look
got
at
Swagger
this, look at
Souls.
this thing.
Brother,
It's-
you don't need to. Put
You
the
don't
whole
need to put it on.
thing.
You don't need to put it on.
I even think he has his headphones.
Anyway.
This is great promotion to clickbait everybody.
Yeah, it is. It's just everybody dressed up and then there's Al.
Hi, I'm just here. We can go into sides if you want now.
Say what?
All right. Well, since we pretty much got done talking about the analog horror, unless Nick has one more thing to say.
Nah.
Okay. Thank you for your questions and your feedback, because the reason why I was asking all this to begin with in the first place, I don't even know if this man can hear me. Hello, you there? He looks like fucking Darth Power. Fucking
Count, not Count Dooku.
Unlimited power.
Yeah.
Power.
Palpatine. He looks like fucking Palpatine.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do
He
it.
just needs you in the
Do
red,
it.
red lighting,
it.
just going like,
Do it.
Power.
Power. Do it. Do it.
Unlimited power.
Fall into the dark side.
That was good. That was
Do
good,
it.
Alan. Holy shit.
Oh,
Do
was
it.
it? I just
Yeah,
balled it.
that was good. That was a good voice.
Do
Alan.
it.
I like that.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Yep. Do it.
I'm Darth Sidising it.
I'm
I
palpating
am
it.
the Senate.
I'm palpating it.
I am
palpating it.
the Senate.
Ha! Unlimited gooning.
I am
Unlimited
the
gooning.
Do it.
Palpatine,
Your feeble skills are no match for the power of the dark side.
The dark side.
Do it.
She palped my
Everything
team
that
till I
has
do it.
transpired has done so according to my design. Henceforth, so be it, Jedi.
Jedi.
There is a great disturbance in the Force.
Man is in character. He is full in character.
Young fool, only now, at the end, do you understand?
She Darth on my maul till I cut a guy in half.
The dark side of the Force is a pathway
So,
to many abilities some
What
consider
is
to
the
be
first? What is the first?
unnatural.
Question.
Do it!
I'm gonna say something. So what is the
But
first?
I can assure you, my resolve has
Christian,
never
shut the
been
fuck up!
stronger. I'm
Anyway.
afraid the deflector shoe will be quite operational when your friends arrive.
I gotta deal with this for 4 hours Sunday.
Are you going to see the movie with them on Sunday?
Yeah, me and Kiwi are. He's gonna be in
Yes,
Greenville.
yes, my young Jedi.
I can
Yes.
just imagine just him sitting in the back of the car, just like just in character.
Me, I'm the one
He's
driving.
the one driving.
I'm
he's
the
on-
one driving.
Young Jedi, watch it. No, I got it, Christian. Young Jedi, watch it as I put this bitch in sports mode. He says that every time. He says that every time we drive.
Really?
Wherever we go, yes. He'll crank it to the highest gear and go, put this bitch in sports mode.
For sports mode, I must.
You, like your friends, are now mine.
He's just fiving the five.
Can we get to the like the subtopics?
Power! Unlimited power!
The autism has run. Fucking, just start
All right.
flowing, bro.
All right, enough,
Anyway,
enough.
I would like to skip into the side topics, but before I do, thank you for answering these questions regarding analog horror, because not only have I been studying it, I would like to announce that I am actually making my very first analog horror. I've been painting, and it's gonna be it's gonna be paint based, but it's gonna have similar features like normal analog horror. And I just posted the cover of it today, which is you can see in the chat right here.
Henceforth, you shall be known
this is the cover?
as
Oh, that's really
Yes,
cool.
so
Gary's
that's
Factor.
right under Christian's giant face. That is going to be the cover for the analog horror.
That's fucking sick.
No signal.
And
I'm afraid there will be no signal for you to contact your friends.
I've been posting pictures about it, just a few things, but I want to show some of the developments that I've done for this.
Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
I want to show this all on screen as well, but these are some of the paintings that I've done for it as well.
Oh wow. That second one looks very familiar to the Juniors fan game.
I never seen this left one before. The blue one. Is that a face?
That's a
Is that another
clown.
face?
That is a
It
face.
is.
That is a face.
It's another face. Take it as you will. By the way, these layers that you see. So what I've done as well at painting these, I've painted multiple different layers. So there's multiple like different variants of these that I will be using. Kind of like help instead of having to redraw the whole thing. Kind of like do different things with them.
Yes.
It's something that I'm experimenting with as I go. I don't know when I'll have it posted, but I've gotten some okay progress, and I'm really excited to do this because it's gonna be based around memory. No Signal will be the first type thing to work off of because that's the most story I have around. And if people like it, I will branch it off into more things like voice acting, etc. For now, it's gonna have a style where basically it has your VHS, it has your old school analog, it has more of a Undertale like feeling where like the captions will appear at the bottom of the screen.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is it a series on YouTube or will it be a video game?
It'll appear like a video game, but it'll be a series on YouTube. So like,
Will it be like the Markiplier in space where it's a make your own decisions type deal?
It would be cool, but as of right now, no. Due to the fact that I just don't have that much time to paint that many paintings. So for now, this is just the idea to like flesh it out. And if it does well, then obviously I'll try to figure out how to do something like that. I've been debating if I want
open
to
the
make it
door.
open the door, or I'm gonna throw rocks through your window.
You dumb whore.
Look at fucking Christian. That lighting is doing him great justice.
Is he No Signal?
Who? Christian?
Yes. It's the same lighting as the picture.
I guess so.
I have a
But,
question.
Yes,
I have a
it's
comment on one
me.
of the
I am the lazy fucker in the no signal. That is me.
Makes
he
sense.
is a lanky fucker. I have a question on one of the drawings.
Yes.
I keep looking at the bottom right one with the face. I don't know why. It just keeps reminding me of the old man in SCP if he has like colored skin.
Mm.
Bro, you know, it reminds me of the fucking head in Repo.
Oh
Like,
no!
You're not the only one. You're not the only one. What I've decided to keep it that way because it does have a purpose. All of these have a purpose. They're the faces is what I was trying to ask those questions for. Because as you can see, I did test the long like mouth with the blue face, which has its own story and everything and the reason why. But it does look like a clown due to the big nose, which I actually do like about that.
It's with the nose and like the little cheekbones. That makes
Yeah,
it look
I do like that. I do like that. It looks like I do like that these little characters have their like recognizable features. I was very proud of the hands and the eyes. The eyes especially. I was very proud of that.
Christian, Jesus Christ.
What is going on?
Brother, I'm over here seeing.
I'm so sorry, audio listeners.
I don't think he's in character. I think he's doing something else.
He's Palpatining it.
Yes.
He's Palpatining it.
Yes.
He's just gonna
He's
just gonna go
powering up.
into his bathroom with the power of the Force. Grow.
Grow.
Oh no.
Grow, my little teeny weeny.
The short material from this
Ba-
one's
ba-
gonna be
ba- 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 ba.
very-
Shibidi-boo, shibidi-boo.
I'm just waiting for his family to walk in. What are you doing?
Shabba-ba-ba-ba, shibidi-doo, shibidi-doo, bibba-bop.
This ain't
Y'all
Harry
been seeing
Potter.
that meme everywhere? The boo-bop, choo-bop,
Yes.
shoo-bop, dibby-doo-doo, shoo-bop, dibby-doo, grow, my little beanie weenie, yeah.
Christian, stop!
Yes, your anger, yes.
This is how he fucking treats a woman. Like he's gonna get a woman in his house one day. He's gonna turn that red light on. My beanie weenie, yes, right.
Let's grow.
Okay. Jesus. But yes, I'm trying to
Yes.
create an analog horror, and I'm very excited and having fun while creating it. I'm not trying to show all the material I have so far, but those are some of the paintings I have been working on. And I am interested on putting Memories like story out there in a not animated, but like a semi slideshow type design. Is weird. So like I want it to be where it looks like it's animated, but not.
Yes.
What is going on now?
Yes.
What the fuck does he have on? What is that?
What's that mask?
What is that?
I just turned the hood around.
Never mind.
Oh no.
Bro, put the
Yes.
Godzilla on the
We
back.
got
Put the Godzilla back on instead.
we got the fucking Darth Clan member. Okay.
Excuse me. All right.
You were saying,
Wait,
Cameron?
I'm very excited to
What
see
did
like
Nick
what you
say?
what you would
Did
be
he say
cooking
put
in the
the
future.
Godzilla mask and then put the hood over it?
No.
If it fits.
Let me see.
All right, guys. Cameron, you're saying?
I'm just too mesmerized by this fucking video.
God
Anyway,
damn it!
That's pretty much it for the topic of the No Signal chapter for my memory analog. Like I said, I really want to try to make it unique, but also keeping it to its original DNA.
Are you
And,
gonna question? Are you gonna
Yeah.
keep giving like the little comment updates, or you want to like be very limited of what you want to show?
So I will keep giving like little posts here and there, but I'm very limited on what I show. Like I want to try to keep the surprise and everything in there. Like you guys are the first ones to see the blue face, like out of everything. But yeah, there's a few more things that I haven't shown, and I'm still working on a few. My goal is that I started on this on the 13th, so my goal is by the end of April to continue painting each day. That way, I have a painting for each day, and with that many paintings, I can try to put something together. And if I need, sorry about that, if I need more, then I will just continue making more for the next month because it's become fun. Like it's become really fun to paint. I didn't know how fun this could be.
What do you mean like a painting each day? Like
So when I get off work, I'll do one painting. In like the last few nights, I've done like three or four.
So you're gonna do like full on paintings, like
Yeah, that's what these are. They're paintings. They're like, so it's not going to be like the painting analog horror I know you were talking about the other day. It's not going to be like that at all. It's the idea is that most of the world setting will be in like art format. That way,
Yeah,
you get
I
a
know.
cool idea, and it's supposed to resemble the foggy memory, the foggy mind, everything. And I'm gonna watch that movie, the Skinner movie that he was talking about,
Skinnamarink.
so I can see if I Skinner Marie, so that way I can compare ideas and everything because I like doing that. I might play Silent Hill again and get some more ideas on that as well because if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna try to make it a passion project. I actually had an idea of doing like vocal ambient background noises because I know how to use a little bit of Audacity, and I was thinking of if I need to, I could probably come up to Nick or Aaron with ideas for like how to tweak the idea of the sound effects.
Yeah. But you know, you just want to kind of like work at it over time. You know, you don't want to put all of our eggs in one basket. You know, not to release it every like, yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
it's something that I'm excited to try out.
Yeah, when you said like do one painting a day, I'm like maybe space it out, just in case.
Oh no, the reason why I'm saying one painting a day is because I'm just having fun doing it. Like I said,
well, yeah.
it was supposed to be one painting a day, but for the last 2 nights I've done 4 paintings just for fun. Like I've just been having fun with it.
I mean, it's good, but
yeah, I know what you're saying. Let's see. The only other thing I can think about when it comes to side topics.
The
Has
Pope.
anybody heard? Oh yes, we can start with that one instead. That'd be a more clean one to start off with. The Pope.
What is that sound?
The Pope is
What
dead.
is that
The Pope
sound?
is-
I can't be the one
What
who's hearing
sound?
that. It
I heard it
sounds like
too.
someone's like banging some shit around.
sounds like a gong. Like
Oh, I dropped my phone. If that's what you're talking about, I dropped my phone.
God damn it!
it.
I think that's what you're talking about. Oh, but yes, the Pope has passed away, and it was due to the fact that a stroke had prompted an irreversible heart failure, according to a death certificate issued by the Vatican. So he died due to heart failure. That's sad. He died on Easter, And the crazy thing is, he met JD Vance before he died. Like the day before, he met JD Vance, shook his hand. Apparently, they did not like each other, and I guess he was just like, "All right, I've had enough of this guy. Take me." And well, he is now gone. The craziest part about this is J Slat. So J Slat
Yes,
in April made a fucking post saying like something interesting's gonna happen in April. The Pope dies, and he goes, "No comment." No comment. And I saw people in the comments being like, "Please wish for the president." I was like, "Oh god."
Yes, I saw that.
So Christian, I know you mentioned this one over there. Can you hear me? Christian.
Christian.
I'm back.
Emerges from the darkness.
This is
Christian,
your topic.
we're talking about JD Vance and the Pope. What do you guys say about it?
What is your opinion on it since you talked about it?
Huh? Oh, all I know is the joke of J.D. Vance was there, and then the next day the Pope died.
What do you think? Do you think JD Vance did it?
No,
You don't think so at all?
he probably didn't do it, but it's still funny.
Yeah.
Did you
I
see
mean,
that
bro,
Jay Slat
Yeah, he
apparently predicted the death?
Yeah, I mean,
mean-
the Pope had a bunch of
He-
was really sick.
He was
Yeah, he
88
was, he
too.
was.
He's 88.
He was very ill.
Did you
He was
know he
ill and
owned a
old.
copy of Undertale? Was given by Matt Pat. I did not know that until today.
Huh.
Huh?
Matt Pat
Apparently,
gave
he was
that
supposed,
man-
apparently
Yeah,
the
Matt Pat
apparently
gave
the
him a
Pope
copy of
was
Undertale.
supposed to be like
Yes.
bedridden or something, but instead of actually taking rest and everything, he continued to do because it was Easter. So instead of actually getting rest and doing what his doctor told him, he just kept on doing what he normally did because
He
Easter.
loves. He's in it for the job. He loves it.
Exactly.
I saw so many memes talking about how he's gonna go talk to his manager and complain. Like it's crazy, but a sad day. It is a sad day.
Yeah.
And when I was telling Nick about it, I was like, dude, it's crazy. It feels like the Queen of England died all over again.
Yeah.
I
He
was
died
shocked when I
two-
found the news.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Who?
I accidentally I accidentally said the Queen of England. I apologize.
No way. You did not. No way.
I did. That's why I had to say it again. Oh, I'm so sorry. But that's not the craziest thing that has happened. Has anybody seen Ye tweeting? Has anybody seen his tweets lately? Because
No.
if not,
Is he still tweeting?
let me read this baby to you. Let me
We talking about
read
Kanye?
this. Oh yeah,
Oh
we're talking
god,
about Kanye.
we are
I'm pulling it
reading
up right now.
Kanye tweets. This is not gonna go
Mhm.
well.
All right, so Ye, formerly known as Kanye West, admits to sexual relationships with his cousin in his new
I saw
song
that.
Cousins. This tweet states, "My name is Ye, and I sucked my cousin's dick till I was 14." And then the tweet itself, and brothers in Christ, if you're listening right now and you don't like graphic material, let's just say Ye has officially taken over, and Kanye ain't coming back. You cannot use the excuse he made graduation after this one. So, this is from Ye's account himself. This song is called Cousin, and it's about my cousin that locked in jail for life for killing his pregnant lady a few years after I told him that we shouldn't look at dirty magazines together anymore. Perhaps in my self-centered mess, I felt it was my fault that I showed him these dirty magazines when he was 6, and when we acted out what we saw. My dad had a Playboy magazines, but the magazines I found were in the top of my mom's closet were different. My name is Ye, and I sucked my cousin's dick till I was 14. Tweet sent. And I have been seeing people on Twitter just like, out of all the other things he said, you think the people he wouldn't have a fan base, but apparently this drew the line. Like him being gay drew the line. They were like, "No, he sucked dick. Oh my god,
He touched a pee-pee.
Like, dude, I saw a picture of fucking Speed, and it said the caption like, "No, take it back, take it back." It's crazy. It's generally the craziest thing ever. Like, how far do you think he's gonna go? I was telling Kiwi about it, and she was like, "He's gonna do anything he can to get famous."
Brother,
Like, just to keep going.
I'm much more surprised this guy has not been shot.
It's crazy. Like, what do you think, Nick? I know you got some expressions over there. Like, the downfall of him is wild.
I'm lost for words. I never liked Kanye. I never liked his music.
His real deal is the real life Uncle Ruckus. He's the real life Uncle Ruckus.
He has actually been starting to turn into
Well, yeah, dude. Oh my god, dude.
a meeting.
He was in a interview wearing a Klan outfit.
A black plain outfit. The meeting. The meeting.
Like, what
With
the
DJ
fuck?
All that.
Yeah.
That was funny.
He's insane. Like, he's lost it.
He's
Whatever,
a man with power.
whatever
and he's
little
gone
he
insane.
had, it's gone.
I'm telling you, man. Ye is that's all that
Man,
remains.
that's what happens.
He's-
That's
an
what
alternate
happens when you
came
get
and
with the
got him.
Kardashian, dude. That's what happens.
Yeah,
when you
an
get
alternate
fucking-
The alternate Ye came and got him. That's all that remains.
Ah, dude, this is what
Wake
happens
up,
when you
yay.
get with the Kardashian.
Well,
Wake up,
that's
yay.
just what happens.
You need to wake up for like the others, he said.
But sadly, that's not the only crazy news we got for today.
Oh,
As of
Lord.
April 18th of 2025, the Nintendo Switch came back with its prices, and these are the official prices, including the tariffs going forward. Are you ready? Because none of
But
us
wait,
are.
wait, but tariffs are paused currently.
Exactly. So this is what they have changed to like adjust for when the tariffs continue. So
That's
This is
it.
what they- yes. So but they're probably just going to keep it as it is because they said this is their official standard going forward. So Nintendo Switch 2, $449.99, same as it was before. Nintendo Switch 2 plus the Mario Kart World bundle, $499.99. So that's the bundle.
Wait,
The Mar-
I need to press and What was it before? It was 400 and what?
So
440?
Nintendo Switch 2 is 450. The
450?
Nintendo Switch plus the game is 500 flat. So the prices of the
50
console have
so
not
that's-
changed. That's
So
the
that's a
same.
$50 increase right there
Yes.
with the game included.
Mario Kart World itself is $79.99. Donkey Kong Bonanzas is $69.99. Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller, $84.99. The Joy-Con 2 pairs. Now keep in mind the Joy-Cons, $94.99
Each.
well, how is the Pro Controller? How is the Pro Controller cheaper than the Joy-Cons?
I don't
Because
know.
there's a lot more going into the
their
Joy-Cons.
excuse was like they're mouses now, and fuck you, they're Nintendo. They can do what they want apparently. The Joy-Con. Now this is the part that gets me. Like out of all that, I can see that, but out of this gets me. The Joy-Con charging grip, $39.99. That's an accessory. Are we Apple today?
For a charger?
We ain't even halfway.
$39.99. You
The
see, for a
Joy-
second there, I thought you said $399.99, so I thought it was
Oh.
almost 400
For a charger.
for a charger.
The Joy-Con 2 strap, the strap that goes around your arm, $13.99. Man, that's crazy. The Joy-Con 2 wheel set, $24.99. You know, okay,
Wait,
I
what?
can see
Wheel
that.
set?
The wheel set. So it's gonna be $24.99. I can see that if you want to get the wheel set. I don't know. I don't know. The Nintendo Switch 2 camera. Keep in mind, I want you guys to keep in mind, this camera only can go up to 480p. And it's
I saw
it's
the
so bad.
showcase.
It's so bad. It can only go up to 4080p, and it lags like a motherfucker.
Pause.
$54.99 for
Pause
the
for
camera.
So when they showed the showcase of the camera, and also they tried to make their own Discord pretty much. They tried to
They
make
did,
their
they
own
did.
Discord on Nintendo, and on the showcase you can see the person's camera, and it's 480p and it's laggy as fuck.
Like the quality is so bad, and then on top of that, people are like moving like, hey, I can't wait to play Mario
the
Kart.
showcase was a slideshow. It was a slideshow.
It was, and why the fuck would you give Nintendo people a way to communicate, especially when it comes to the like screen sharing? Oh my god, I can't wait to see Omegle return to Nintendo because that's what's gonna happen. But
Oh
Alright.
no! Oh,
that's what's gonna happen.
oh no!
Let's see, the Nintendo Switch dock set. This is the dock, by the way. Apparently, the dock sells separately than the game. The dock is $119.99.
Wait, the
Separately.
Nintendo Switch doesn't come with a dock?
Apparently, it does not come with the dock, at least from what I'm reading here, and this is from the webpage. It is a separate included item. So the console itself is $499, and the dock itself is $119.99. Yikes!
That's half the fucking price.
What the fuck are they? What type of?
And they were talking about like, oh, the dock has HDR and 4K quality. Motherfucker.
Bullshit. Fuck off.
Okay, this is bullshit, man. And I'm not even done. We still got a couple more. So the Nintendo carrying case and screen protector, $39.99. The Nintendo Switch 2.
Wait. Go back. Say that again.
The Nintendo carrying case and screen protector, $39.99. So that's the case, and that is the screen protector. All right, the Nintendo Switch 2 all-in-one carrying case, $84.99. That is the all-in-one. Okay. Then we have the Nintendo Switch 2 AC adapter. That is the adapter. Keep that in mind. $34.99. A cord. A cord. All right. And then finally, the Samsung Micro SD Express card. 256 gigabytes for Nintendo Switch 2. So your total $59.99. That is at least nearly $1,200 alone, just for a one handheld and all the accessories included.
I'm speechless.
The Nintendos, man, the ninjas, man, they coming for us. they ain't playing.
they just hate their people, but
Yeah, I could get a mid-range PC with that.
No, for real. Even decent.
Just get a PC.
I promise you, you could spend that much, and the PC will come in with a built-in camera, and you can still get a better fucking camera. The camera is diabolical work. The camera I used to have was like $40, and it could make a higher quality than 480p. That is beyond me.
Oof.
And then finally, we have our final topic.
And hey, Elden Ring mobile.
Bro,
Elden Ring adaptation.
I can't wait for Switch 2 on the Elden Ring, bro. I mean,
Hey, equal success in the Bloodborne.
no, you know what? That's the perfect description. That's the perfect description. Because
Dude.
the other way around, that's just gonna blow up.
Dude, we have PS5s. We can just play Elden Ring there.
Exactly. I don't know. We have
But
the Steam Deck.
hey,
The Steam Deck can do it just fine.
Spiritual success in
Steam Deck.
Bloodborne.
Also, I didn't realize how small Elden Ring was compared to other games I have installed. I was like, oh man, that's pretty good.
It feels a
Oh,
lot
it's pretty
bigger
well.
of a game than what it seems, you know.
Speaking of big games, Oblivion just came out.
Oblivion
today.
remake.
It
Dude.
looks good. They call it a remaster, but it's a remake. It's 112 gigabytes.
Dude,
But like it looks cool. I ain't gonna lie.
I can't
I'll
wait
go
to
look
play
at
it
it.
because I've been thinking about like replaying Skyrim, and I've been
This will
needing
be the
new
time.
Elder Scrolls.
This would be the time. You might be able to get on your computer too.
It's not a
It's
new
so
Elder
good.
Scrolls. I just haven't played Oblivion.
I know it's not new, but it's definitely the time to get into it because I've never played it, and I've played a little bit of Skyrim. I don't know why. I always like try to play it, and I don't know. I'll let it go and never come back to it.
Dude, oh my
hope you
god.
don't
Nintendo! Where is my Elder Scrolls 6?
Oh, the Elder Scrolls 6.
I don't know,
He's still
ask
mad about
Tony.
this Elder Scrolls
Ask
6.
Tony.
Todd,
Give
give
us.
me Elder Scrolls 6,
Bro,
and my life is yours.
Meet a Sony.
Bloodborne 2.
Blood. Oh,
I'm sorry for you to
I
cut
don't-
in.
okay.
I never played any of the games
Okay.
before.
Okay.
Speaking of Bloodborne 2, hey, spiritual successor of Bloodborne on the Switch 2.
Blood dust or some
Okay.
shit. Dust
Okay.
bloods.
Okay. I'm gonna say this now. I would rather them make a Bloodborne like remaster than a Bloodborne 2.
Or a PC port, honestly.
Just want my
Because-
PC port.
Remaster or PC port.
Simply because I'm too scared because they might fuck it up.
Nintendo or FromSoft?
FromSoft, what?
Where would they fuck it up? Man, they haven't fucked up.
Dark Souls 2.
Oh. Apparently, people hate
Dark
the
Souls
fucking
3.
DLC of.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
I love
Hang on a minute. Don't you
You
talk shit
cannot
about Dark
insult
Souls
the
3.
fling pong. You cannot insult the
Wasn't
fling
Plin,
pong.
I'm just
plin,
counteracting. I'm counteracting his bad Dark Souls with a good Elders with a good.
Oh,
good Dark
okay.
Souls.
Oh, sorry. I didn't understand. Sorry, my fault.
It's opposite day.
But yeah, I do
Wow,
agree,
they made
'cause, like
one
a
bad sequel
remaster
a
and
long time
fucking-
ago, and yet everything since then has been nothing but masterpiece.
That doesn't mean you can't still fuck it
Yeah.
up.
Right,
Hold on.
right. It's a possibility.
Can I just say this? Sony has every fucking
The only
right
thing
to
from
make
FromSoft
a
that I think
goddamn
will be fucked up is
remaster
Matt
at least. Because have you seen how they love The Last of Us? You know how much shit Last of Us has alone? They've released the same games twice now, and
Lego
just recently
Horizon
made a
Forbidden
correction.
Dawn.
Oh, we don't even talk about that.
What? Who even? I have never like seen anything about the game. Who gives a shit
No
about
one.
this like fucking game?
I don't know anything about the Last of Us series. I heard the first one's great. I want to play the first one, but
Amazing.
dude, seeing the amount of like repost, motherfucker, they've done more for Last of Us than I've seen for any other IP in the last 10 years. It's actually insane.
Yeah.
Definitely play the first one.
So why are we?
Yeah.
I still don't understand why we're getting a Horizon Zero Dawn movie.
We're getting
Of
a
all
movie.
things.
There's
Who
a
cares about
lot.
the franchise
There's a
anymore?
Helldivers movie coming too.
There's a lot of
Ooh, okay.
adaptations coming into projects. A lot of
I
adaptations.
can look for the Helldivers one. That one sounds good.
Yeah.
I saw the trailer for the Until Dawn
And
one.
then
That one
there's
looks-
also a Ghost of Tsushima. anime.
Well, with the Until Dawn, they're taking it to a different plot. They're not
Yeah.
going, which is I don't know.
It makes no sense because like the whole game is about story. Let's change the story. Like I never understood that. Let's take Master Chief and do fuck all with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Halo TV show.
Guys, we've been going on for about an hour and a half.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
might as well wrap it up here. But before I do, does anyone want to talk about the fucking moon landing situation with the celebrities? Because apparently they're claiming it's fake now. And
They
that was
didn't
all
even land on the
purpose.
moon. They just went in space.
Exactly. I don't know why. I
Just
don't know why
went
they
in
have it labeled here as the moon landing. Shit, I don't know. They were taking credit.
You know,
they were
all-
like, "This
all
is
the
a
memes
woman
that
marking
I-
history."
All the memes that IBC are the Austin Powers. It looks like a big old tallywhacker.
So like apparently people
Johnson.
are saying like you can see them open the shuttle door before the press arrive, and then when the press arrive, they finally open it, but they open it like a weird way. I don't know. People have been like going into really hell. Even some astronauts apparently have like stepped up and said like, yeah, this doesn't like space because like your hair is supposed to float up a certain way. And some people theorize it's because they didn't go to space at all. Actually, they went like to the atmosphere just enough before they broke through it and then came back down, which could explain like how the shuttle was not damaged. There's a lot to it. This is a lot.
Yeah, me and my
it's crazy.
dad.
It's
yeah, me and
crazy.
my dad were one time talking about it. When we were getting breakfast, and how we were like talking about how like one thing. If you're going on that kind of you still require like a lot of training. You can't just go out there and be like,
Yeah, you need a lot
hooray!
of training. They
need a lot of
have
training.
nothing. How
Like,
did you handle the G-force?
yeah, handle the G-force. And I don't like I'm not an astronaut, but I feel like immediately once you go to like a certain altitude, your body itself starts to change with gravity in the atmosphere and how it starts to react within.
It does. And the worst part of it all, there was actually a trained real astronaut on that shuttle. And even if it is true, I don't know if it was, but even if it is true, it's just a sad situation seeing that girl's like dreams basically just get taken away by a handful of celebrities, and the celebrities go like, "Oh, we claim this right for women."
You ever heard the one
Didn't
where
do
people were like
anything.
eating beers on mushrooms or shit?
Yeah.
That shit was funny.
You train like for almost a decade for this dream, and then like just some rich person buys it away from you is crazy. Which sadly that is how it is. But that's so wild. And they were like, "This is a mark for women in the world." I've seen more women lately shit on them because of this act. Because of like, you see how bad the world is right now? Do we really want this? This is not anything we want right now.
This is what our tax dollars are going into.
Yeah.
I'm like, what does this accomplish? Like,
And apparently
Nothing.
she had the audacity to promote her new album while she was in space.
Katy Perry fell
So,
off so hard.
Yeah.
She's falling off.
Off the atmosphere.
She was so hot before, and now I don't even know.
Bro, Wendy's was responding to it, and people were getting Wendy's were responding to it. Fucking, she got on the ground and kissed the ground, and I forgot. Now I remember the song. She said they commented she kissed the ground and she liked it.
oh my
She
God.
kissed the ground. And when they were like, "Take it down, Wendy," they were like, "Nah, we're keeping it." I think they said, "You also should keep her up there." That was another thing Wendy said. Take her back.
Oh my God.
But that's about it.
You're
That's
a
an hour and 30.
firework.
Oh God! Thank you all for sticking around for the podcast. It's once again the NoiseComplaint podcast. My name is Cameron, aka Gary's Factory. That is Skeebler over there. You got anything to say?
I hope you all enjoyed. Like and follow on Spotify. and share with your friends.
Yes, and YouTube,
and
subscribe.
YouTube, and YouTube.
And we that is down here. We got the crazy Clanka, aka Christian.
Do it! Do it!
Yep, he's been on one. And we got our favorite DEI hire, Alan.
Shut the fuck up,
Hola.
get
All right, buddy.
All right, bye everybody. Give us
One last
time.
goodbye from the creeper in the jar. Oh wait, he's in the fridge.
Before we leave, give us your comments and questions and ideas you want us to talk about. Thank you so much. Have a good day. I'm gonna go blow my brains out.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.